TAMS is a diverse marine company. We do basically anything on and above the water, but our accounts team is really small, so there's only 3 of us, the CFO, the accountant and myself. We heard about Beam through Definitiv, which is already our payroll software, and we were pretty excited that it was going to save a lot of time. Using our previous clearance house, everything was manual to the point where they had an upload function that didn't work. So you could populate everything into a spreadsheet, upload it, and it would crash. So then you would go through and manually enter every person's contribution. If you hit enter once before you got to the very end, it cancelled out and you just had to start again. And at one time we had 55 different superannuation companies. In terms of going through and doing the checks and balances, what it was taking me in time, it was also taking our accountant to go through and double check that data, because it's super easy to make a data entry error. So we were spending nearly a day and a half on each. So a 10-minute process was a dream.
So Beam is a API into a clearinghouse pretty much. It just allows a machine to talk to a clearinghouse and receive information back from it rather than a human. So traditionally, while we had integrations previously, it was very much push some big message of everything we wanted to do and hope for the best. And so then as we started working with Beam and Sunsuper, it became evident that they really wanted to make a cutting-edge product. And that was great, you know, working very closely with them, coming up with all the various features we wanted to see in a clearinghouse, we'd expect to see, but just weren't there in the market. And they were very, very happy to come up with ways to make that possible for us. And also then adding a whole bunch of other features we didn't even know existed that we could now, leverage in our product.
So the biggest issue our clients had from the previous solution that we provided was there was no feedback loop. So once a payment was facilitated, that's it. That was the end of the process. So if they wanted to find out where the payment was in the cycle, they had to jump into a third-party portal. Beam allows that connection to be done without any human intervention. So essentially in real time, as we send data up to the Beam platform, it's validated and responded to, and in real time it's sent back to that user if there's errors. So you're not waiting days or weeks or even hours, it's literally done in split seconds. And then the user can correct any of their data if they've got any issues, resubmit, and up it goes. Everything's done through software, but if you do need to speak to a human, we've got the support desk, we've got SLAs in place of escalation processes, so you get that customer service and that human interactions by introducing beautiful technology with seamless integrations for the user.
In terms of cutting down our time in the accounts department, it's been great. I don't have to communicate with every single superannuation fund anymore. It means that rather than having to schedule it into my calendar and thinking I'm probably going to have to work late tonight, I can just go in, make sure that it balances and hit send. What we were spending nearly a day and a half on each is now 5 minutes. It took us 5 minutes from start to finish the other day, and most of that was calculating the batch. It saves so much time, so much effort, and a lot of frustrations gone.